Hello, welcome to other tutorial video. This time we will go through settings. Firstly, we sign into the web portal. Mail and password Nextmotion 2018. Now we are at the main page and down in the left corner we can see a wheel. So let's click on it. Here are all the settings regarding Nextmotion web portal. In the first part, you fill your basic information like name, seat of your clinic, or your practice. And you see, you can add also a link. It is a link where your patients will be redirected once they click on Leave a Review tool, which is very powerful. Under the column for a review link, there is a space to set up your digital prescription, which can be easily made in this application. In this part, you set up header, which is upper part of the prescription, and the footer, lower part of the prescription. Where the prescription is shown will be shown later in this video. You can change language and set up a photo, which will be displayed when you send messages to your patients. So use the nice one. And don't forget to always save modifications, otherwise you lose them. Second line is dedicated for collaborators. You can add assistant or another doctor. You can also track a history of all actions of your collaborators. You can see who created new patients file, who reduced number of stocks, who sent the link to get a review. All actions are tracked. Third tab, survey. In this space, you create an introduction survey, which can be sent to patient after his account is made. It is up to you which questions you use. We recommend to ask about, for example, knowledge concerning her treatment, or you can ask questions thanks to which you understand the reason why the patient comes, what are her or his worries, and why she wants a change. You can put an introduction to the survey. You can add any kind of question, open question, multiple choice question, scale question. After you finish, you can visualize the survey and then don't forget to save it. Fourth line, treatment type. Here you modify and add all procedures which are then shown in the Nextmotion portal. Remember, they are not filled automatically. It is up to you to fill your procedures proposed in your practice. If you propose happy therapy, you can add happy therapy, and then it will appear in the application exactly according to your activity, in dashboard or in filters. You see that everything is perfectly customizable. After a new patient's file is created, the patient is asked to fill an antecedent and allergy survey. You can add a question. Just to show how it works, we add a question red or blue, and this question appears here. I go to Abby's profile, and here you see the survey. So far, so good. So let's go back to settings. Here you create your own consent form for a different specific procedure. To make the creation easy, you can for sure copy-paste info from a previous procedure. What is really important and powerful in this step is this. Listen carefully. Thanks to these buttons, which you add to the text, you simplify a lot of things. Patient name and date of the signature will be automatically taken from information inside the application, and the signature will be then done easily through e-sign function. If the button is not added, you must write down information manually, so add it and save your time. Under the last consent form, you can add a new one, another template for a new procedure. And then let's have a look where these consent forms are. Click on the patients. You get out of settings and let's visit again Abby's profile. Scroll down and you see a consent form. By clicking on e-sign, you sign the new one. Let's choose Botox. And you see the buttons are here, sign it, and here is the final version name, date and signature. Nice, isn't it? You see that all steps you have to do with your patient are digitalized. And now we are getting to the most important part of settings, communication with patient. Inside the app, you interact with your patients, and these interactions are followed by some steps, like sending activation email, which you can personalize. We strongly recommend to add buttons again, patient name, your name, like the name of the doctor, and the third button, activation link. It must be part of your email, otherwise it won't work. This column is the title of email, which will appear as a subject in the email box of your patient. Other email is shared treatment email. Patient gets this email in the moment doctor wants to share some information from the file with patient. Which one is just up to the doctor. Shared treatment link is the most important again, so add it. Last email is review email. What is great, you can ask a patient to leave you a review additionally later. Choose the wow moment of the patient because you will be more successful. You can customize it again, choose whatever email your patients will like. We are getting almost till the end. Nextmotion extensions, you see here Zoho extension. Unfortunately, in a demo account, I can't see invoices, but they are there. So we went hopefully successfully through settings tutorial. Thank you for your attention and watch another tutorial.